New at 6, a bill meant to teach Oklahoma students about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s life and legacy is headed to Governor Kevin Stitt's desk. But there was a surprise beforehand.
Fox 23's Rick Marinon learned not a single black lawmaker supported it.
The state Senate voted 35-9 along party lines to allow for school districts to create an elective that teaches about the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. But things are not as black and white as they seem in more ways than one.
Dr. King was considered a criminal in his day. He was arrested. And if many of us would stop and read his letter from a Birmingham jail, we would see that he would not even vote for this bill.
Just like when the bill was in the House, not a single black lawmaker was consulted on it. That included Tulsa Democratic Senator Kevin Matthews, who has been working on other civil rights legislation this session.
I'm disappointed that I didn't have input. I'm disappointed that this is so narrow. I don't think that the things in the bill are bad things. But because it's so limited, for those reasons, I'm voting no.
Oklahoma City Democratic Senator George Young says the bill puts King's legacy in a box. He says the fight for civil rights in America wasn't just in a time frame between 1954 and 1968, but the fight for black civil rights started well before the founding of America and continues into present day.
There is a story to be told, and telling just a portion of that story is not going to be very helpful.
Democrats, including black lawmakers, say with the state banning certain topics such as critical race theory, the context of King's fight isn't allowed to be discussed properly. But Republicans say King's example is needed now more than ever.
We need more people, more adults, more children who think like Dr. King did.
Adair Republican Senator Michael Bergstrom says nonviolent, peaceful solutions and the unifying principles King pushed for are what children need to see, and said King was an effective leader doing those things within the American story, not political division and even violent demonstrations playing out today.
My view on this is that it's going to build upon and not take away the past, that we want people to know as much as possible.
If Governor Stitt signs the MLK elective bill into law, it will be up to State Superintendent Ryan Walters as to when and how that will be implemented. Covering news that matters, I'm Rick Marin on Fox 23 News.